Hey everyone, Zaid here, welcoming you to our channel, Thrones of Knowledge. I truly hope each one of you is doing well, staying positive, and full of curiosity today, because what we're about to uncover is one of the ocean's greatest puzzles, the Yonaguni Monument. It rests deep beneath the blue waters, near Yonaguni Island, the westernmost part of Japan's Ryukyu Islands, not far from Taiwan. Now, how did the world even find out about this place? It all started in the year 1986. A local diver named Kihachiro Aratake was exploring the sea in search of hammerhead sharks, a popular diving attraction in that area. But during one of his dives, his eyes caught something strange on the seabed. At first he thought it was just a rocky hill, but as he swam closer, he noticed sharp corners, flat terraces, and massive rectangular blocks. That didn't look random at all. It looked like an ancient staircase cut into stone, descending deep into the ocean floor. Aratake returned again and again, taking photos and videos, and soon his discovery reached the attention of Professor Masaaki Kimura, a marine geologist from the University of the Ryukyu. When Kimura saw the site for the first time, he was stunned. The structure was about 75 meters long, 25 meters wide, and roughly 27 meters tall. The steps and edges were almost perfect, as if someone long ago had carved them with precision tools. Since then, the debate has never stopped. Is the Yonaguni Monument a natural formation, created by ocean currents and geological fractures, or could it be man-made? A remnant of an ancient civilization that existed before known history? The mystery grew deeper when divers found other features nearby, what seemed like roads, a stone pillar, and even something resembling a carving of a face. To this day, scientists, explorers, and researchers continue to argue about its origin. Some believe it's part of a lost city that might have existed more than 10,000 years ago, possibly before the end of the last ice age. Others say it's purely a natural structure shaped by tectonic movement and erosion. Whatever the truth is, the Yonaguni Monument remains one of the most breathtaking underwater sites ever found, a mix of beauty, geometry, and unanswered questions. Before we move to our today, I want to say that this channel is user-friendly. No offensive content, no misinformation. We explain things with respect, curiosity, and authenticity. After that first discovery, the underwater site of Yonaguni began to attract not only divers and tourists, but also scientists, photographers, and even historians from across the world. Everyone wanted to see this mysterious structure with their own eyes, and soon a wide range of theories began to surface. Let's start with the scientific perspective. Many geologists argue that the Yonaguni Monument is a result of natural geological processes. The rock there is made of sandstone and mudstone, which naturally crack in straight lines, especially when tectonic stress and ocean erosion work together. According to this theory, over thousands of years, the combination of earthquakes, currents, and tidal pressure slowly shaped the rocks into sharp, angular blocks, making them look man-made, even if they weren't. But not everyone agrees. Professor Masaaki Kimura, the same marine geologist who studied the site for decades, strongly believes that at least part of the monument was shaped by human hands. He mapped the entire structure and pointed out what he claimed to be a network of steps, terraces, roads, and even platforms that align perfectly with the patterns of ancient Japanese architecture. According to Kimura, some features even resemble ancient temples or altars, which could suggest that Yonaguni was once a city center, long before it sank beneath the waves. He proposed that it may date back to around 10,000 BCE, a time when sea levels were much lower, and large areas of land, now underwater, were still exposed. If that's true, it means Yonaguni might have belonged to a civilization older than any recorded in Japanese or Asian history. But there's a problem. No clear evidence of human life has been found on the site itself. No tools, pottery, carvings, or artifacts that clearly prove that humans built it. That gap in evidence keeps the scientific community divided. Still, explorers who have visited Yonaguni often describe a powerful feeling, as if the structure itself holds a secret beneath its silent layers. Some divers claim to sense a strange calmness while swimming through its passageways, as though moving through an ancient, forgotten temple. Others report that when sunlight hits the stones at the right angle, the entire monument glows golden, creating a surreal image of an underwater city lost in time. Whatever your belief may be, the monument challenges our understanding of how ancient Earth really was and whether advanced civilizations might have existed before recorded history even began. Now let's dive even deeper, not into the water, but into the mysteries and theories that surround the Yonaguni Monument. Because the debate doesn't stop at geology. It stretches into archaeology, mythology, and even the legends of ancient Japan. Some researchers have connected Yonaguni with the story of Mu, a mythical lost continent, often compared to Atlantis. According to these old tales, Mu was an advanced civilization that existed thousands of years ago, somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, and was eventually destroyed by massive earthquakes and rising seas. Proponents of this theory suggest that Yonaguni might be one of the few surviving fragments of that lost land. Now, while mainstream science doesn't officially recognize Mu as historical fact, it's fascinating how many ancient stories from Japan, Taiwan, and Okinawa speak of lands that sank beneath the waves. Even local fishermen in Yonaguni have passed down stories about strange shapes and ruins underwater, long before modern divers ever found them. But there's more. When divers mapped the monument, using 3D scanning and sonar imaging, they found what looked like roads, flat plazas, and symmetrical walls. One formation even appeared to resemble a massive stone head, though erosion could have shaped it naturally. Still, these symmetrical patterns keep the argument alive. Is nature truly capable of creating something that looks so deliberately designed? If you compare the monument to other megalithic sites like pyramids of Egypt, Machu Picchu, or Göbekli Tepe, you can notice something. Each of those ancient sites once seemed impossible too, until evidence proved that humans did build them. So it's understandable why some explorers think Yonaguni might be part of a forgotten civilization, one erased by the rising seas at the end of the last ice age. Still, others remain cautious. They remind us that nature can sometimes create shapes so geometric, so aligned, that our minds automatically assume a human hand was behind them. That's why today, many researchers use digital modeling and erosion analysis to test how the monument's shape could have developed naturally over millennia. Yet even with all the modern tools, there's no final answer, no complete agreement. The monument stands silent, half hidden under shifting tides, inviting both believers and skeptics. Keep searching for truth. And maybe that's what makes Yonaguni so endlessly fascinating. It challenges us to think, to question, and to wonder what stories the deep ocean still hides. Even after decades of study, the Yonaguni Monument continues to whisper its mystery through the currents of the sea. Divers still explore its sharp corners, scientists still analyze its angles, and storytellers still imagine the people who might have walked there before it disappeared beneath the waves. Let's talk about what we know for sure. The structure sits at a depth of about 5 to 25 meters, which means it's close enough for sunlight to reach and illuminate it beautifully. Its main body is shaped like a step pyramid with wide terraces and straight paths connecting each level. On the eastern side, there's a large flat platform, and near it, a series of stone ridges that look like pathways leading to open squares. What's particularly striking is how consistent the measurements are. Some steps are spaced evenly, with right-angled turns and smooth transitions, as if they were carved intentionally to guide movement. Marine life has now claimed this ancient place. Corals grow across the terraces. Small fish drift through the corridors, and seaweed waves gently, as if bowing to the monument's silent majesty. Despite all the research, one truth remains unshaken. Yonaguni keeps its secrets. Whether it's a product of nature or a trace of forgotten human craftsmanship, the monument reminds us how little we still understand about our planet's hidden history. And maybe that's the most powerful part of it all, the curiosity it awakens in every person who sees it. Because when we look at Yonaguni, we are reminded that discovery is not just about finding answers, but about asking the right questions. All the information we provide comes from verified historical sources, including books, geological studies, and archaeology. Sources include Dr. Masaaki Kimura's marine geological research papers, University of the Ryukyu's 1997-2012 National Geographic Archives, Japan's Mysterious Underwater Ruins, 2007, Japanese Agency for Cultural Affairs, Marine Heritage Division Reports, 2015-2023, Smithsonian Ocean Portal, Yonaguni Monument Overview 2021 Update. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thrones of Knowledge. Press the bell icon to get notified right on time whenever we release a new episode. And please, suggest your next topic in the comments section, so together we can make our journey of knowledge even more fascinating.